You better believe that. Hi, YouTube. I do feel fine. After reading this story, you might not feel so fine, but it is what it is, folks. You know, on this one, all I can say is consider the source. I have no reason to believe that it is not true. I have not verified this, but it's looking like it is true. I'm not one of these, spread the wealth kind of people. I am not a wealthy person, although some trolls have accused me of being, one of those rich televangelist pastors. Yeah, not so much. I drive a 2002 Dodge Caravan, and it's a piece of crap. As a matter of fact, I've needed a right taillight lens for, probably 3 years now, and can't afford it. I got to find one in a junkyard somewhere. No, don't send them to me if you have one. I'm good. But anyway. No, I mean, come on. I'm just not about, this money. And I know those of you that hate Bush or Cheney, when Dick Cheney had his heart transplant, people were going insane because he got bumped up on the list or whatever, and he probably did. Are you kidding me? That pales in comparison. Are you ready for this? David Rockefeller. David Rockefeller breaks record for most heart transplants at 101. You say to yourself, well, 101, come on, man. Why would you get a heart transplant? If you don't know the Lord, if you're not saved, if Jesus is not in your heart, yeah, you're going to fear death. That's just a natural thing. And if you're a multi-trillionaire like this guy is, look at his eyes, man. That's just sad. 101 years old. Okay, so anyway, so you say to yourself, 101, he should never have been given a heart transplant. And of course, it's for the money. No. No, you're making a mistake. Check this out. According to this article, if I can get to it. Hello? Let me get to it here. All right, here we go. This guy, according to this source, has had seven heart transplants. The 2006 International Society of Heart and Lung Transplantation, say that 3 times real fast, states that patients should be 70 years or older to be considered for a cardiac transplant, and even then, these patients are carefully selected based on their current health and apparently their current wealth. Okay, so this recent heart transplant comes after David's last one failed a couple of weeks ago. According to the Gift of Life donor, there are more than 122,000 people waiting. Now, I don't know if he got miraculously cured or what. I had a buddy, Larry Osment Jr., I believe he was actually on the waiting list, but God did a miracle in his life, and we're happy for him. But anyway, are you ready for this? Where is it? I'm going to find it here for you in just a second. Here you go. The article goes on to say, I'll leave a link, of course, but the article goes on to say that he can't stand without a cane or walk without a walker. He was bumped to the top of the list after already having 6 failed heart transplants, and this supposedly has nothing to do with his celebrity status or income.
Well, isn't that special?
7 heart transplants. Are we? The article says we here at Anonymous, and of course that's why I'm questioning the source. But it just rings true to me. I hope it's not, but it does ring true. This article. They're not wishing the death of a crusty old bastard who's afraid to let nature take its course, and who has directly aided in screwing the American people over for decades. No, for as terrible a person as David Rockefeller may be, anyone who wishes for his death of another human being cannot call themselves a champion of human rights. However, it is this appreciation for human life that causes the concern when it comes to receiving a much-needed transplant. Everyone in society is supposed to be equal across the board, and yet that's not what we're seeing here. Citizens who are younger, healthier, and could potentially have more to offer society are dying, while wealthy corporate dictators who are so old their skin is falling off their face are allowed to bypass rules that come down to life and death. Well, once again, I'm not about the redistribution of wealth. If you're wealthy, God bless you. I don't have anything against you. I'm not, but that's okay. I'm serving the Lord, and I know where I'm going when I'm going to die. Apparently, Mr. Rockefeller doesn't. I hope you do. Hey, what can I tell you, folks? It's the end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine. God's best to you. Until next time, we'll see you then.
This house is sure gone crazy.